Justin Smith here, the scouting and recruiting analyst for Touchdown Alabama Magazine, here to provide you guys with some breaking news as Alabama has just landed their 24th commit in the 2020 recruiting class, and four-star offensive lineman Javion Cohen out of Central Phoenix City High School in Phoenix City, Alabama. Cohen flipped his commitment from the Auburn Tigers to the Alabama Crimson Tide on today. Cohen is a guy Alabama really has pushed for heading down the stretch into the early signing period. Alabama hosted him for an official visit last weekend, and Nick Saban came to Central Phoenix City High School on last week and got a chance to talk one-on-one with Cohen, basically breaking down what Cohen's life could be if he was to choose the University of Alabama and chose to enroll into the university and be a student at the university and obtain a degree from Alabama. He really talked about things outside of football, and Cohen said that was really something that really opened his eyes about Alabama on that particular visit. He also said Saban's talked about things that Alabama's athletic staff offers its student athletes, and Cohen really liked that as he expressed that to me after Nick Saban caught up with him at Central Phoenix City High School. Cohen also got on campus for an official visit on last weekend, as Alabama's official visitors included some of their commits from the state of Alabama, and Nick Saban and Terry Saban and the rest of Alabama's coaching staff really tried to create a family environment. I think that is something that really spoke to volumes to Cohen and the other Alabama commits that were visiting during that weekend, trying to create that family environment. And I think that played a role in Cohen officially flipping his commitment from the Auburn Tigers to the University of Alabama. He was originally set to make his commitment on December 18th, which is the first day of the early signing period, but he decided to go ahead and announce his commitment to the Alabama Crimson Tide as the early signing period is officially a week away today. Cohen on the field is a guy who stands at 6'3", weighs 275 pounds. He could stand to add on some more weight if that is still his current weight at the moment. I think there will be no problem with Alabama's strength and conditioning staff and Scott Cochran basically working to get him to be SEC ready and working the trenches of the SEC at the offensive lineman position. When you look at Cohen, he's the guy who Central Phoenix City really used during his senior season as Thompson's head coach. Thompson went on to win the state championship in the 7A region inside the state of Alabama, and they competed against Central Phoenix City in that championship. Mark Freeman, the coach of Thompson, who is a graduate of the University of Alabama, said it was very difficult to game plan against Cohen. And when you think about that, Cohen is an offensive lineman. When it's difficult to game plan against an offensive lineman, he must be really a major part of that particular team's offense. And I think Central Phoenix City really leaned on Javion Cohen, lining him up at tackle and guard, using him to pull, using him in so many different ways because they knew how talented he was. He's a guy who could make those pull blocks easily. He wins one-on-one battles. He's a very talented offensive lineman. I really think Central Phoenix City really used him and used his leadership during their senior season as he was one of the top linemen inside the state of Alabama. He will compete in the Alabama-Mississippi All-Star game on this weekend. I will be there to cover that particular game, basically breaking down how his game has grown throughout this season and what it looks like now as he will sign to the University of Alabama on December 18th. So Javion Cohen is a nice pickup for Alabama in the 2020 recruiting class. He is the third offensive lineman commit. He joins three-star offensive lineman Seth McLaughlin and three-star offensive lineman Damian George. So that's what I wanted to do, give you guys some breaking news, basically break down what Javion Cohen brings to the table for the University of Alabama in the 2020 recruiting class. As always, I am Justin Smith, the scouting recruiting analyst for Touchdown Alabama Magazine. Be sure to check out Javion Cohen's recruiting page and the rest of Alabama's 2020 recruiting classes, recruiting profiles on touchdownalabama.com as well. Thank you guys for watching.